Hopefully this is a good angle. Let's check it out. Let's see if this is a good angle. Trying to get my video to update over here. All right, oops.
Remember that magical...
Take the volume off. Okay, that seems okay, right? Let's see. So we see, I know Brandy's on here. Jean is on here. Fix my pillow here. Lauren is on here. I'm going to turn on my lights. It's a little dark in here. Okay, that should be good. And my video's very delayed over here. Okay, so Gabby's on here. Luce is on here. Let me switch accounts. See if that... Glam Girl Crafts. Elena. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Hopefully we don't get too much buffering or any issues with comments today. So today's project was quite ambitious. So thank you to everyone who was patient for me not being here yesterday. I just got the Cameo, so the Cameo 4 from Silhouette. And it is a learning process. So I had a lot to learn, and I underestimated how much learning I would have to do. So I postponed it to today. But like I said, it was going to be worth it. But yeah, I'm a little bit delayed over here. Holland Girl, I know you messaged me and I saw your name. Remind me. Like, I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. Is it me or are you buffering like crazy? I don't see it buffering on my side. Sammy, thank you. I don't see it buffering on my side, but there's a little bit of a delay. Lauren. I know. It's going to be stuck in a lot of people's heads today. Hello, Sari. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Jean, there is some buffering for you. Just buffered once. So hopefully it's not too crazy. I know that Woofy is streaming at the same time, so I think we're pushing our internet to its like full capacity. Okay, hopefully it doesn't give you too many other issues. I'm definitely thirsty. Okay, so let's talk about today's craft. So like I said, I got the Cameo 4. Hola, Yuyu. I got the Cameo 4, and it's a whole nother, like, beast. Like, learning the program, it's like exactly like I told you guys, the Apple versus Samsung. It's like Apple's really user-friendly. Everything's pretty much set up for you, but then that's also an issue, is like everything's set up for you. There's really no way to tweak or alter or anything like that. With Samsung, you can do all these customizations, all these special things. Same thing with Cricut and the Cameo. Cricut is really easy to follow. It's pretty much all the presets are there for you, but you can't really design too much. You can't alter things. But then again, having the Cameo and having to be able to change all these different things is like, okay, where's this simple thing, where's that simple thing? It's a whole nother process, learning all that. But it's worth it. Like, I've had the chance to now do things that I've been wanting to do, And everything that I'm doing today, everything that I'm building today, I handmade, I hand designed, and I'm super excited. It's so intense. I would love for you to make some videos about it in the future. If I can, I will. It's a whole process. I'm still learning, like I just got it yesterday, but I will maybe do a video in comparison of both and just be really real about it. Hey Dee Dee. But yeah, so it was a lot of learning process. So that's why, hi Sandra, that's why I couldn't be here yesterday, because I was not going to be ready in time. But like I said, everything that I did, I designed myself. And it's themed after, so inspired by the Enchanted Tiki Room and the Dole Whip Station in Disneyland. Okay, so let me show you guys what I have so far. So I have the base of my station here. Oh, of course, Sandra, it was just a lot of work. I have the base of my station here. This is the little stand. Initially, I had done it this really yellow because I was testing it out. I didn't want to use my good cardstock. So I went ahead and matted the whole thing. And it's going to be matted on top of this. So this is the base. And then this huge thing is the roof. And I put a lot of detail on this. So it's meant to look like a grass tiki hut. That's how they have it in Disneyland. And then yeah, I'm pretty delayed over here. It's like running super slow. There we are. I have heard you can use the Silhouette software and just save your work as an SVG for Cricut. Yes, that's another option for sure. So this is what I designed. I designed all the little grass from here, and I cut it, and there's like probably 65 pieces of grass that I distressed and layered and gave texture to. So that's that. And I know it kind of looks like a, it has like a little bit of an oriental style to it, but if you have seen the stand for the Dole Whip Station, it has these points on it. And that's what I was going for. I also, this isn't part of the Dole Whip Station, but this is the sign from the Enchanted Tiki Room. So I put it up here, and I already have, it's going to be double-sided. So this side already says Enchanted Tiki Room, and it's going to say the same thing on the other side. A whole stack of paper. This took probably about 3 pages. 3 papers to create all this grass. I should have put that on a separate comment. Oh. Pagoda. Is that what it's called, Dee Dee? And so, yeah, I did all those layers ahead of time because this would have taken me, this was like a live's worth right here. This took me a long time to distress and texture and layer. So that is going to be the roof of our little stand, and it's going to have these cylinders that I still have to mat. But it's going to have these cylinders here. That is going to be how it's going to be held up. So I'm excited about that. And these are going to get covered with pretty paper and some twine to make it look like rope. So to add a lot to that like tiki hut kind of vibe. Yes, I've only been in the room once and always buy the floats. Yes, the Dole Whip floats are delicious. Yes, Dee Dee, lots of work. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Luce. My lips are super dry. It's hot today, guys. It's in the 90s today. Our AC is kicking, but it's, you could still kind of feel it. So this is what I have so far. And then for the papers, I am going to be using Just Like Magic by Frank Garcia. I went ahead and did my usual thing. I put the glittery tool and did some stitching. So this is going to mat the whole thing. So I decided to use All the Rides paper. That's what this particular paper is called. as for the matting of the stand. And then I decided to use the pretty, what are they called again? The, oh my gosh, why am I forgetting the word? And we were all saying how, you know, different people say it different ways. But these are going to be wrapped around the pillars. So I thought those would be cute. Yes, Sandra, it's too hot. Oh, Monique, yes. I don't know if I've tried it with rum yet, but I've heard of that. No worries, Brandy. Roof gives me 20s flapper vibes. Yeah, I can see that. So that's kind of what I've done so far. I also designed a parrot because, of course, the Tiki room has the tropical birds. So I went ahead and designed a paper-pieced parrot. So there's lots of layers on there, and it is double-sided. So I'm able to put it on the roof. So basically it's going to go like something like this. I can put it on the roof here, and you can see it on both sides. So I thought that was pretty fun. First time designing like a paper piece little thing. It's kind of like, this isn't a die, this is just something I designed off of the Silhouette software. Thank you, Luce. Yeah, so he's made to look kind of like the parrots and the birds from the ride itself. I may later on, if I have time, I want to design some Tiki faces to like add onto the pillars. Maybe do like 1 or 2 Tiki faces and then like mini little Dole Whips that I can put on the stand. I think that would be kind of cute. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I may cut out some tropical leaves, so I have some mini dies. These I got from AliExpress. So I may cut some little leaves to add more decorative elements, but that's pretty much it. Right? It needs like the Dole Whips and like little mini ones and like little Tiki heads. So if it's not too much work and I have time, I will be doing that. I did have a question for you guys. I do plan on auctioning pretty much everything that I'm doing this week on Saturday again. But I wanted to ask you guys if you think that maybe for this weekend, if we do an auction on Instagram instead. Like I'll do my regular, like I'll do a post, like I'll put a few different posts, and then I'll give it, I don't know, let's say we started at 10 a.m. and it ends at like 6 p.m. or something like that day. So that way, you know, whatever it ends, the last person to put a bid, I will contact them and, you know, they will be the ones who get the project. So that's kind of something I'm figuring out. Hey, Veronica. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Emma. Nice to see you. Yeah, I see it buffering a little bit as well, so hopefully it's not too bad. But let's go ahead and do our matting. I'm thinking for these countertops, I am going to, hey Adriana, I'm going to use this blue for the countertops to mat those, and those are going to match with the paper. Yeah, I may try it as well. I think so. I think I may try Instagram for this weekend just because there's a lot of people who follow me on there and don't really, either don't watch YouTube. So I may switch it over for this weekend over there. That's true, Brandy. I could test it out. Glad I didn't miss the live yesterday. Heavy surgery took a long time yesterday. I hope everything went well. I hope he's out on recovery and doing well. Yeah, I had to switch things up. Hey Ruby, if I didn't say hello already. So I'm going to start matting this. And guys, we got to go to IKEA today. My local IKEA has opened up, but the lines to get in are crazy. We went right at opening, and we didn't have to wait too long. We waited about 25 minutes to get in, and we were only there for about maybe 40 minutes or so. I finally was able to buy the things that I've been trying to get for like 2 months. It's a table. It's called a laptop table that I'm going to use for my sewing station. And the reason I got it like a laptop table is that it's thinner. So I will be putting that in the corner. And I also got these kind of like file cabinets that are going to fit right underneath. And I plan on putting all my fabric inside of those. So I was very happy that I got to go. Hello everyone. Instagram auctions work fab. It's a nice way to give people longer to bid too. Yeah, I kind of thought so. I think it would give people a chance, like if someone can't be here at the particular time of my live. So I'm thinking that I may just try that. No worries, Ruby. Yeah, exactly what Brandy said. He's doing well. It just took him a while to recover from being under. He was extremely sleepy, I bet. I've been under once, and I totally understand. Thanks, Gabby. Hey, Josie. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Okay, so I'm currently matting what are meant to be like the countertops of the Dole Whip station. And I'm going to be using a mix of glues. I'll be using the Barely Arts glue and my Paracina glue, and then also this poster board beacon adhesive. Maybe having different types of glues might be okay. Ah, it's buffering. Okay, there we go. Ah! I'm having issues. I think it's because Woofy is using the internet. Okay, hopefully everything's good. It looks like it's good. If I keep having, like, severe issues, then I will address them. But if it's a buffer here and there, we should be okay. I don't have any problems with anesthesia, but my son wakes up very angry. Apparently it makes my hubby extremely sleepy. Yeah, everybody reacts to it super duper different. I know that for me, I got very emotional. I mean, it also had to do with the circumstances, but I did feel very emotional and disorientated. So everybody reacts to it so differently. Okay, so that is one little edge, and I did give it a little extra so I can kind of overlap that. So if you're just joining, we are doing a project themed after the Tiki room and then the Dole Whip station from Disneyland. I'll show you guys the roof here in a little bit. I showed it in the beginning, but in case you just joined. Yes, Brandy. I agree to the shakiness. I'm here. Hey, Gabby. Thanks for being here. See, I'm wearing a hat again today. Can you guys see what it is? I love hats. I love wearing hats. No worries, Gabby. We won't tell on you. What did you say those pink squares in front of you are? These ones? I forgot. I forgot the name of the flower. We were talking about it the other day. There's a little poo on your hat. Yes. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Doing well. Hope you are too now. Oh, peonies. Or peonies. However you say it. Thank you, Luce. So what is it at? What was the riddle? Oh, in the Tiki room, we're making the Tiki room with a twist of the Dole Whip station. I'll show you guys the roof here. Okay, so this is the roof. So if you're just joining, this is going to go right up here. And it says Enchanted Tiki Room. And it's going to be all decorated. Oh yeah, it's a flower print. Needs a little bit more on this side. This little guy is kind of like warped a little bit, but that's because I didn't place it correctly. The little countertop on this side. So I have to hold it here for a minute. You were close, Gabby. Okay. Ooh, I may cut these a little bit because I forgot I wanted to put this first. So I may cut them so that way they don't overlap. Let's put this one on. I know Gabby was trying to figure out all my clues for this week. What is my clue for tomorrow? Oh, sugar and cinnamon spice, or is it cinnamon spice and everything nice? There you go. Cinnamon spice and everything nice is the clue for tomorrow. Churros. Churro stand. Gabby got it. Gabby got it right on the nose. Right on the nose. No worries. Veronica, we will be here. Who else is craving Disneyland churros now? I know I am. Even though you still wrote it out. Hey, Scrap and Craft Queen. Elaine. Sorry I missed you. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Dee Dee, I think you can, I don't know if they have a filling, but they usually put like different types of flavorings on them, like for different seasons. So that's something that they do. The Tiki room. Eileen. Hey June, happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. By the end of this, it's going to be stuck on everybody's heads. Ooh, cajeta. I love cajeta. No worries, Sandra. If you go outside of Disneyland, like to downtown Disney, they have stands, and I think those ones maybe have a filling inside them. They have a stand like right outside their big Disney store, the World of Disney. Eileen, I love my new machine. It was tricky at first to figure out, but I love it. And yeah, it is super loud. Okay. Let's do the other side here. And yeah, I'm excited. I think this is going to come out really, really cute. Something a little different. I'm proud of this because it's my first SVG that I've designed. I can see Pochaco. Yes, I put him back there. Ooh, maple bacon churro. I think my favorite so far has been the candy cane one that they had during this past holiday season. No, Sandra, my Cameo. She's talking about my Cameo. It's not really easier. It just has way more design capabilities. So I would say that's harder because, you know, you can challenge yourself to make your own designs. So the Cricut is easier to work with, as in the software, it's easy to learn. But the Cameo has way more like customizations. I love the candy cane. Yes, the bayonets. I always pronounce that wrong too. For me and Woofy's favorite bayonet that they've ever had is the watermelon one with like the chili, watermelon chili. Ugh, that one was so good. Hi Nancy W, thanks for being here. Did I miss Rhonda? Hello Rhonda, sorry if there you are, Rhonda. Comments are going by super fast. I hope they bring him back, Monique. Those were our favorites. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this down because I want it to fit here just perfectly. And I don't want it to overlap. There we are. I got the Cameo 4, June. I did hear, though, someone was saying that they're coming out with a new machine that feeds bigger material. Someone mentioned that yesterday. I know, Sandra. I have the AC going, so luckily I don't feel it in here. But when we were waiting outside of IKEA and it was 10 o'clock, you could feel that it was going to be a hot day. I agree. I hope so. It's not yet that season, but you never know. Okay, so I have that side covered. Now I need to trim this side over here. So yeah, I'm going to do the same thing today. Craft as much as I can with you guys in a matter of like an hour and a half or so. And then everything else I will do off camera. Like if I want to add any other extra little details or stuff. And that usually takes me some time because I have to think, okay, do I want this here? Do I want this there? But for the most part, we should be able to do most of it together. Yes, they were making like extra large version, but only basic colors I think I saw. I think it's out already. I saw it was supposed to come out while all this happened. I'm coming over to steal your Pachaco. I have tons of Sanrio plushies. Tons. I actually was thinking of doing a purge soon. So if anybody wants to purchase plushies, let me know. I have way too many. I'm like looking over there. I have like 3 different Lunas from Sailor Moon. Oh, I wish, I don't, you know, Pusheen is the one that I don't have. I have a huge cinnamon roll. I have a lot of Rilakumas. A lot of Rilakumas and Korilakumas. I've been collecting since I was in middle school. Oh, Liz, you want to see Luna? She's way up there. I'd have to bring her down. The pastel stuff, yes. Yes, they are crawling out of my closet. I have them jammed in there. But if you guys see, can you guys see the other one that's back there? That's a Sumiko Garashi. That's Tokage. I stuffed them in there. He bounces up and down. He's too funny. Okay, so there. I have matted the countertops for this. The little countertops. And now I'm going to mat the exterior of this thing. He looks so derpy. Also, he looks like a ditto. Yeah, he's too funny. Okay, time to mat these edges. So let's start with this side. Waiting for the glue to go down. I'm actually waiting for like maybe 5 plushies that I won from Tereba, the claw game. But they haven't arrived. It's taking way longer. It usually takes only maybe about a week or so. And now it's been like weeks or even months. Yeah, because of you, I downloaded the app and don't win squad. It's a lot of like waiting and being there at the right time, and you know, if I really wanted to win something, I'd have to be kind of there like a hawk watching over a machine. Hey Carmen, happy Tuesday. If you're just joining, we are making the Tiki room like a hut inspired by the Tiki room in Disneyland and the Dole Whip station. Okay, so this is one side matted. I'm going to be matting all 4 sides with that pretty sparkly paper. I really want to win. Also, Abby, I'm waiting on 5. Sorry. I give a lot of them to my nieces because I get so many of my plushes. I keep ones. Maybe I'll hang out with them for a little bit in my room, and then I'll pass them on or I'll sell them. I've sold a lot of my plushies before because those things can be expensive here stateside. Like some of the larger ones that I've gotten over $100, and I get them for free. So then I'll sell them for like a small portion, like I don't know, $20. Not what they sell them here at the stores. You can sorry. I thought I had missed someone, Elaine, when you said this crafty pinup. I was like, did I miss someone? But I think that's loose. But it's so good to be here with you guys today. I missed you guys yesterday, but I promise I was working the whole day and figuring out the machine, designing my own SVGs. I'm so excited. There's like so much that I plan to do, so many things that I can now do, so I'm very, very excited. No worries, Elaine, there's a lot of them. Hey Astrid, thanks for being here. Astrid is avocado in Disney. Okay, so I have 2 sides matted. You can already see it transform. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Thanks, Gabby. I'm so excited. I have so many plans and ideas to use my Cameo. We are many, and we all will reply to hey y'all. Yes. I miss lots of lies too. Grandkids come and invade my space. No worries, Carmen. Grandkids. Aw. You can call me avocado. I don't care. Astrid. Although Luz calls you baby crafter. So I guess you can be called baby crafter also. Hey, Touch of Creativity. Remind me of your name. I know I've seen you on here a few times. Or you can call you Guacamole. Kamika. Thank you. And I apologize if it does, like, you know, it's over 60 of you at different times, but I try to remember the names. Abby, I've been meaning to send you the list I have. No worries, Brandy. I think I'm doing pretty well. Heavy's home and starving. Gotta go cook din din. Abby, catch the replay. Bye, Eileen. Thanks for being here. Enjoy dinner. Have a wonderful evening. I don't think I did, Astrid. I sent you, like, pictures and videos. I'm like, she's not responding to me. Uh-oh, what is your confession, Brandy? One more side here. Oh, sniffly all of a sudden. I think it's from, like, going inside and outside heat to AC. Yeah, my phone didn't send any text and I had to restart it. I'm sure they'll be coming in. I can't stop watching a Vampire Diaries. I used to watch that. Hey, it's okay. We're all allowed those. I mean, I know people will say what they want about Twilight, but it will still have a special place in my heart. My high school heart. I had nothing else to watch. The real confession is when you get stuck watching Hoarders or I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant. Those are the kind of ones that you're like, oh, yeah, I watched a lot of that. Girl, I love me some Twilight. Oof, I'm the Hoarders King. Yeah. We don't have cable, but like I would watch it on YouTube or whatever. Finally, that means she's been working on that thing for like a decade. Edward's book, Edward's Point of View. She had stopped because it got leaked, like the first paragraph or whatever. I mean, first chapter. Alright, so those are all the sides. Look how cute. Oh my goodness gracious. This thing is going to look so precious. You can see it like this. This is going to be the little roof. How cute is that? It's so pink and tropical. I'm so excited. So pastel. Gee, I used to watch that I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant, right? I won't watch Hoarders. Too close to home. Oh no. 90 Day Fiancé is my super guilty pleasure. Dude, they posted 5-hour Hoarders marathons. Yeah. Thank you, Monique. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Brandy. Thanks, Astrid. I never watched that. I will say, Brandy, I never, ever, ever watched Kardashians. Ever. And I don't think I ever will. Okay, now I'm going to add this on the bottom. And then the other one I'm going to add to the bottom of the roof. Yeah, crafty hoarding doesn't count. Exactly, Dee Dee. My son says I should be on Hoarders because of my crafts. No, crafty hoarding does not count. It's bad when it's like trash, like you're keeping like literally trash and rotten stuff. Like that's what I don't understand. That's when it's sad, and I feel bad for the people on the show. Same, I just don't understand the K-Fam, right, Astrid? Hey, y'all, I just got home from work and stopping in for just a few minutes. Hi, Lori, thanks for being here. Good evening to you. They made a Craft Hoarders show. I would so watch. Instead of, you know, they start throwing everything. No, do a garage sale, do a D-stash. Curse of Oak Island and The Good Doctor are my favorite shows. I watched a little bit of The Curse of Oak Island. That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. It's a train wreck. You want to look away, but you can't. Okay, putting this on here. And then this bottom piece will be all matted. That's exciting. Then we can move on to the little pillars. I'm binging Dexter's right now. I only watched a few, like maybe 1 or 2 episodes of Dexter. I don't think I've ever fully watched it. Astrid, I just finished Once Upon a Time and 13 Reasons and couldn't resist. I don't think I've seen either. 13 Reasons, I watched like maybe 2 episodes. The West Wing, I haven't heard of that. How did we get into shows? Brandy, it was you. You had your confession. I was like, how did we get into shows? The island where they dig and dig and dig and don't... Yes, Sandra. No worries, Randy. It's not a bad thing. It's a good topic. Okay, check that out. We have this mat. It kind of looks like a tissue box right now. But here is the top. Now we just need to do the pillars. I'm going to add actually this one piece underneath on the bottom of the roof. Nobody will actually really see it, but it makes me happy. Cover up some of the yellow. Now I'm going to trim it a little bit on the sides here. To watch Chicago PD over and over. I like to order 1 Dole Whip float, please. They spent more money trying to find some... Yes, I agree. That show is crazy. I think I had like watched maybe like 1 season's worth. Oh, and Scrubs, they're doing a podcast. I don't think I've ever watched Scrubs either. I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. Okay. It's still overlapping just a little bit. Is that going to bother me? Oh, jelly beans. I think it will. I think I'm just going to go ahead and trim one side, even though I did stitching on there. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and trim it, and it should be okay. I'll end up doing some glue on there, or putting some glue. Scrubs is amazing. Also, SVU, Law and Order, Fiddlesticks, Happy Accidents. What, Brandy? Why'd you say wait? Can you bend it in the middle so you don't have to snip it? Bend it. Like, overlap it? I probably could, but because of the tool, it may look all bunched up. And I don't think I want it to be bunched up. So I think I'm just going to, cut it. It should be okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could fold it, or I could fold it inwards on just one edge. That gives me a good idea, Brandy. So just fold it on the edge instead. I think that was a really good idea. Good point. It's going to be a little layered, like a little bit thicker in that one edge. But I think that was a good idea. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Yes, Scrubs was done, but good. And Law and Order SVU seems super real some parts. Good idea, Brandy. Good idea. that'll keep the tool in place, and now I ended up making it too small. But by just a fraction. That's okay. That doesn't matter. I didn't even really need this bottom piece, but it'll still look cute. I should have measured it with a ruler. I appreciate your help. You guys always come up with like the most brilliant ideas to fix like dilemmas. So that's why I like crafting with you guys. You're so awesome when you come with these ideas. Smarty patooties. Happy accidents. Keep the glue upside down in a cup. I know I should be doing that, but I feel like sometimes I've done that before and it oozes out. So I need to be careful. I'll just leave it on its side, and that should help where it's not falling to the bottom. Yes, exactly, Dee Dee. I'm going to leave it sideways. I do that with all my, except the Barely Arts. With all your flies? You mean your glues? I was like, what do you mean your flies? That is too funny. I hang all my flies upside down in cups. That is too funny. Thanks for the laugh too, Brandy. That was funny. Training flies is a pretty good talent, Brandy. I must have totally wrecked that one for it to correct to freaking flies. That is too funny. Instead of a flea circus, she has a fly circus, guys. Okay. I'm trying to make them mini bats. That's a good one. Oh, stop. You're gonna make me cry. Mini bats. I so needed that laugh, Randy. Yes. Don't drink out of your fly cup. Okay. So that is the bottom of the roof. So now it is matted to match the rest of the little stand. So I'm excited about that. If I do like get like, you know, I'm like, I don't like the yellow in here, I may go in there with a brush and acrylic paint and just paint it pink if it bothers me. But it's gonna match the yellow of the inside of the box, so I think it should be okay. We'll just say it's inspired after Dole Whip. Let's see. Looks different. I love the yellow. Thank you. Yeah, Carmen, it's buffering here and there, so I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, it does give it a little pastel pop. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is mat these pillars. So first, I'm going to mat it to this brown. No, do I really even need to mat it brown? I think that was my initial plan, was to make them brown, or like this like tan color. But I think it'll just be fine if I just mat them with the peony flower print. I'm going to mat them brown anyways, because the some areas do get exposed, so I'm going to mat it anyways. Makes it cheery. That is the issue here, Carmen. My husband is playing his video games as well, and he's streaming, so if the internet's buffering, it might be my side. Okay, so let's go ahead and mat these. So I need some glue here. I had this sideways, so I don't have to wait forever. Hey, Brandy Z. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. If the internet is buffering, don't come a knocking. Okay, so hold that for a little bit. I probably should have like rubber bands in my arsenal here to put around things. I could probably put washi too. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue on the edge, and that should help. Ooh, almost got my finger there. That was a close one. That would not have been fun. Yeah, I agree, Brandy. That's why I changed my mind to use hot glue instead. Okay, so that's 2. I have 2 more of these. If you're just joining, I'm making a Tiki hut inspired from the Tiki room at Disneyland and the Dole Whip station. I'm going to put it over here so you guys can see that. Hey Leslie, thanks for being here. Happy Tuesday. Did you feed the horses already? Also, all the shelves behind you, Michael's, yes, they are from Recollections. And what's cool is that they're kind of like little squares, and you can like hook them together. They have like this little system that they attach together. So you can basically do whatever design or style or whatever fits your needs. I got mine secondhand, so they were $5 a piece for me. Sandra. Nope, not yet. Haven't fed them yet. Too early. Hey, Natasha. You're not super late. Thanks for being here. Happy Tuesday. I'm going to have to keep an eye at resales. Yes. Check your Facebook Marketplace and your OfferUp, your local OfferUp. Will you be purchasing the limited edition Lily glue gun? I almost did until I saw the shipping price. Is it up now? I kind of wanted to. I'll check it out after this. I have those. I got mine years ago on a Black Friday sale. Yeah, I love them. They're very helpful. All the ones there, all of those are Recollections. I have like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. I have 12 of them and 3 shelves in the corner. Monique, the glue gun, is that what you ordered? Yes, Christina posted it in her stories. I may get it. I just have to look. It's the same one that I have. It's just pink and blue. So maybe. We will see. Carolina. Yeah, she was talking about it because she has it. Monique, you'll have to let us know what you think of it. I have one that's the second hand up. Want that set up. I have a little storage in my room. It is very very helpful to have storage like that. All the stuff that I had in my room previously that worked when I had my stuff in our master bedroom, I sold to get like this stuff. So my friend who only has like one wall for her crafty area, those benefited her. So there's many different ways. Look up on your marketplaces, look up media bookcase. You know, like the kinds that used to be used for like CDs or even Blu-rays or DVDs. They are thinner bookcases, but those are perfect for small spaces, and you could add your inks and little jars. And I loved mine. I painted the one that I got for free turquoise, and it worked so well. Oh yeah, the scrap box is expensive. Okay, one more to go. But yeah, those media bookshelves are very handy. Like very handy for small spaces. Okay, gonna mat the last one and then we'll do the pretty paper on top. I have this song like playing in my head right now for the Tiki room. It's been stuck on my head for the past 2 days. And I don't mind. It's a really fun, like, cheery song. Using 3 bookshelves to create one, that's interesting. I want to find some furniture secondhand to make it work. Yeah, you can definitely, there's many, you know, think outside the box. I used to use bookshelves also for my craft room, well, not my craft room, my craft space that I had in our master bedroom. I had a bookshelf, I had that media shelf, a table, I had this table, and I had the cubbies with the little cubby baskets. You can definitely make it work. And these are also very, very helpful and not too much, they don't take too much space. That song is stuck in my head. It has been since Sunday. It's too funny. Okay, so I went ahead and matted those. Now we are going to mat them with the really cute peony paper from Just Like Magic. And then we can attach them to our little tiki hut. Right now it kind of looks like a boat. Actually, it looks like a tiki hut, but with just no pillars. Okay. Was making sure I was caught up. Scrap box in the shape of a coffin would... Yes, Dee Dee, that would be awesome. I've seen the bookshelves in the shape of coffins. I want one. I want one for my room. I don't know where I would put it. Maybe in that corner where I have that. But I definitely, definitely want a coffin shape bookshelf. I can't wait to decorate my room, guys, for Halloween. I'm so excited. I plan, you know, you guys know Halloween is coming back, and this whole place is going to get decked out. Oh, a boat would be fun, too. I'm not going to say anything. I almost ruined one of the surprises. Yes, a pastel colored one. Hey, Allison. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. I just got the little, Brandy, I got the little tray that's coffin shaped for my friend. Her little small business. Ooh, make one out of cardboard? Yeah. SpongeBob Tiki Bar. Yeah, this thing doesn't wrap all the way. Misses by the tiniest amount. I'll just add a piece of the rope that's more like, it's twine, but I'll add a piece of the twine on there to make it look like rope. A-okay. Areas where it's not exactly where you planned it to be are areas for creativity. That's what I say. My friend is a mortician and her house is decorated with black furniture and her coffee table is a coffin. Whoa. That's a little morbid, but kind of cool. That is like, that's pretty cool. In another life, I think I would have had like all my furniture be black and just be, I kind of like that style, but doesn't work here. Abby, do you like Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, I love Pirates of the Caribbean. A Gothic mansion? Yes, goth. I gravitate more towards pastel goth, but part of me still loves the traditional goth and traditional Halloween, and I love black. I like wearing black shirts all the time. Yes, I love Pirates of the Caribbean too. But see how cute! Now that it's matted. And then yes, I have a little bit exposed right here. But what I'm going to do is add this twine to make it look like rope. I will put that right here. So I'm going to cut a little piece. Your OG self for school was a punky goth? I was a punk rocker. I like the smell inside Pirates Ride. That's not weird. It's not weird. I love it too. Yes, pastel goth. I wear Wranglers and my Doc Martens. I agree, Brandy. I used to wear, I mean, I'm pretty much still the same, but I used to wear just band tees, skinny jeans before they were popular, and Vans. Band shoes, like the slip-ons. My style has grown up a little bit, but it's still generally about the same. Oh, no way, Brandy. That's cool. Okay, see? Now I've covered up that little exposed edge with the twine, and it's going to look like rope. And I'm going to wrap the twine. So we will do one pillar at a time. I'm going to wrap the twine around here to make it look like rope. It does, Sandra. It does have like a certain smell. I think it has to do with like the chlorine and then also like the smoke. It's not, I don't think it's smoke. I think it's water, like vapor. I don't think I've ever heard, I don't know. I have to look at a picture of docks to know what they are. It smells like sandwiches from an old restaurant from when I was a kid. Wait, what? The Pirates? It doesn't smell like that for me. My bus driver asked me one time if it was okay because I wore black. Oh, she asked you if you were okay because you wore black lipstick. The humidity too, Rhonda. Yeah. But I mostly when I'm in the Pirates ride, it mostly smells like chlorine to me. I know, when you old sandwiches. I've never smelled old sandwiches on Pirates. Gabby, still, I'm bad. I'd have to look it up myself to know what they are. Makes your hair curly. Okay, so do you guys see that? I use the twine to make it look like rope on top, and I will be doing the same at the bottom. So when I attach it on here, it's just all those details. I'm a sucker for details. A total sucker for details. And then I may design those tiki heads as well. They put a food smell in the air when you go by the restaurant. Oh yeah, they do that for a lot of the places, like treats and stuff. Thanks, Brandy. You guys know me, I'm a sucker for details. It takes time, but it's so worth it. And then guys, yeah, I will be announcing the birthday challenge this weekend. And it's actually going to be a birthday / 10K challenge. Because I'm 400 and something away from 10,000. I can't believe that. Even that, it puts like this big smile on my face because I can't imagine that happened. I thought I was being super ambitious. I'm wanting to reach that this year. I think I was at 5,000 something, like 5,100 at the beginning of the year. And I was like, my goal is 10,000 this year. And the fact that it's going to happen it's mind-blowing. Yes, the Blue Bayou. Keep us all. I will be announcing it this weekend. Leslie, are you talking about these? They're just cardstock. I put together, I designed them on Silhouette, these little cylinders of paper. Abby, you have put in a lot to be so active. Of course, you'll get there. Thanks, Brandy. Hey, Mary. Happy Tuesday. Okay, so this one is done. Now we have to do the other 3. But I am so excited. Look how cute that's going to be. I am so excited. That is going to be so cute. Okay, so 1 done. Now to do the other 3. You finally got it. Does it still make a lot of noise? Okay, so it only is super loud when it's cutting certain material. For the most part, it's probably the same noise or same, just as loud as the Cricut. But when it's cutting certain material, like thicker material, it's so loud. And the Cricut's not that loud. It has like the Silhouette Cameo has like this grinding noise. So when I was cutting these little things, it was so annoying. Even Woofy was like, that is getting old fast. And I said, yeah, I know. So what I did is I left it here in the room, closed the door, and walked away. Because it was taking a long time to cut those. It had to cut it twice in order to cut it out. Thanks, Lauren. I don't know, Leslie. I just got it, so I wouldn't want to ruin the warranty for anything like that, but maybe. Okay, hold that there for a minute. What I love is that, like, I can see it in my head what this is going to look like, and I'm so thrilled that it's really turning out exactly how I envisioned it. But when I was trying to tell, like, Woofy, I'm like, what do you think? He's like, well, it's not as intricate as your the other ones you put together that are the SVGs that you bought. And I was like, well, you're only seeing the base. He was looking at it when it was all yellow, guys. When it was all yellow, it looked like, like a 5th grader put it together. But I was like, no, you're not like thinking like it's going to have this and that. But he's not really a imaginative person. He's more of a visual person. So it's awesome to me to see things come to life and then be like, oh, they finally see it when it's all put together. Okay, so that's 2. They call me Mellow Yellow. Or that's the it was all yellow, the Yellow Submarine. Husbands, right, Luce? Luckily, I was able to text Astrid, who's Avocado in Disney, pictures, and she was boosting me. Like, she was boosting me and saying that she could see it, that she could imagine it. So I was able to reach out to her for encouragement. I was just singing that, Leslie. Hey, at least we don't have the Tiki song stuck in our head anymore, right? As I say it. Same happens to me when I have a project in mind. Yeah, they don't see it until you're like, okay, wish I could just project the picture in my head. Once he started seeing the details of this, he's like, wow, he's like, that's pretty good. And I said, thank you. But I'm pretty happy how it turned out. That was a lot of work. Mary, I am making a project inspired after the Tiki Room, the Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland, and their Dole Whip station that's right outside the Tiki Room. So it's going to be like this, and it's going to have a cute bird. This is all something that I designed with my new Cameo. The little bird's going to be attached on here. He's double-sided. The sign is going to be double-sided. So it's totally inspired from Disneyland, using the Frank Garcia Just Like Magic collection. Now I'm going to sing them together, so Leslie. once these pillars are set up, that's the last of the base for this project. Then we can add like the decorative elements and work on that. What are you referring to, Leslie? The last project, the last one that you purchased, which was the Mad Hatter, right? The hat and the popcorn cart, right? Oh, you're talking about the collection. Can't wait to see what you do with it. Have you received your popcorn cart and the hat? Thanks, Mary. Hopefully it arrives soon and that it's safe. For the ones that were purchased this past Saturday, I haven't been able to ship yet, but I'm hoping to ship those tomorrow. So that's the hot air balloon and the carousel. I just need to make sure, like, I want to spend some good time packaging those up super safe. Okay, so that's 2 down. So you're going to be pillars like this. And I like how that looks so far. Okay, 2 more to go. But I like the colors. They're super pastel. Very cheery. I was kind of like wondering, how am I going to do the tiki room but pastel? But so far, it's working out. Some coconut drinks. Well, I'm going to be doing some Dole Whips because it is a Dole Whip station. So I will be doing the Dole Whips and the Dole Floats. I will be designing those. Okay, hold that there. Then use some hot glue. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry, guys. Who has tried a Dole Whip before? You know what's funny? The first time that I ever had a Dole Whip or a Dole Float was not at Disneyland. It was at in Hawaii when we went to Honolulu and went to the Dole Whip to the Dole Plantation. That was the very first time that I tried a Dole Whip. Is the Tiki Room a restaurant? No, the Tiki Room is actually a ride. Well, a ride of sorts. It's more of like a show, an animatronic show of like the birds singing. But right outside they have a station, like a cart, that sells Dole Whips, which are pineapple soft serves. Lauren, you've had some? I'm eating, so I'll just be watching. Hi, Alondra. Happy Tuesday. Leslie, you have? Glam Girl, you have? Where did you get the idea to create this project? From Disneyland. I wanted to, from the collection, just having the Just Like Magic Frank Garcia collection. Immediately when I heard about the collection, I jot down my ideas of Disneyland. I love Disneyland. And I'm an annual pass holder. And so I'm just very inspired by like all the magic. They also sell at a froyo place called Menchie's. They have Dole Whips there? I didn't know they did. Yes, Lauren. No worries, Gabby. Hopefully you're okay. You can also, if for those of you who have had the Dole Whip, do you know of the secret thing that you can ask to add. You can ask to add to your Dole Whip or Dole Float. They have to get it from underneath the counters. I'll have to check it out. Benchies. It is something that you can add to your Dole Whips. I know Astrid knows. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this one around, and then I just have one more to go. Do you guys need a clue? Or maybe you don't know about it, and now you will know, and you should try it next time you go. No, it's not illegal, Luz. Nope, not bacon. Lauren, not alcohol. Alcohol is not sold at Disneyland unless you go to Club 33, which is an exclusive club. It's a topping of sorts. What is it? No, it's not fruit. It can be added to fruit, this particular thing. It's mostly added to fruit. That is a big clue. Not chocolate. There you go. Tajin. Tajin. They have little packets of tajin that if you ask for them, can I have some tajin? They will give you some packets of tajin. Glam Girl beat you by a little bit, Loose. But, yes, you can ask for tajin. They don't have it out there, so you could just pick it up. And not everybody knows about it. Most people are starting to find out. But, you can ask for tajin to put on top of your Dole Whip and your Dole Floats. It's so good. Do you have a published list of your favorite tools? Curious which scissors you have are the best for cutting intricately. Allison, I do have them on my Amazon Marketplace. I have my favorite tools on there. I love my Tim Holtz scissors. My Tim Holtz scissors, I have them in 3 sizes. I have this little size, which I use for fussy cutting. I have the super duper big ones that I use for fabric, for large pieces. And then I have the medium size, which I don't have here on hand, but I have the medium size as well. The big scissors cut through like 6 or 7 layers of fabric at once. Loose. Lauren, it's tajin. It's like a chili powder, like a sweet chili powder. It's not really, it's kind of like a bit like sour, sweet kind of powder you put on top. Yes, Monique. It's so good. Oh yeah, Leslie, you can, yes, you can definitely add it to beer as well to do the, oh my gosh, I lost the word, micheladas. Micheladas with tajin and chamoy is really, really good. Yeah, those are really good. I agree, Leslie. Okay, we are working on our last pillar. And these now have like 1, 2, 3 layers. So they're definitely super duper sturdy. Alondra, yes. It's like if you don't have that, if a Mexican doesn't have tajin in their kitchen, it's like, why? Luz, you've never had a michelada? Oh my goodness. Didi, you've never had tajin? I love tajin. On sandia, Sandia is watermelon. Oh man, Luz, I hope you get to try it one day. Lancha. If you don't like clamato, you won't like micheladas. Yeah, clamato is like a tomato-based juice, like a cocktail. I don't really like it by itself, but when it has like the tajin and lime and chamoy, it works. All right, that was our last one here, and I'm like have a bunch of glitter and glitter flakes all over the place. Now I just need to add the little twine, aka rope. Luz, are you Mexican? Now I want a cóctel de camarón. Oh, that sounds so good. Okay, that here. Oh, you are? Oh no, you've been disowned. I'm just kidding. I would like to, yes, Didi. I would like to design some tiki masks to add to the pillars. I don't like beer either, but I like micheladas. I'm not a beer drinker. I hardly drink in general. I like ciders. I know, Glam Girl, I know a lot of people who don't like seafood, and it breaks my heart. I grew up with seafood. I love seafood. Like, love. It's like my favorite type of food. I have a giant jar filled with lemons, limes, oranges, apples, chili, and lemon juice mix, and lots of saladitos. Ooh, yum. Yes. Only on your fish tacos? Oh, beer battered fish tacos are so good. I don't drink much beer either, but micheladas are something else. Yes. Yeah, you can't taste the beer taste either. I agree. Of course, you're not going with like a lager or something like that. It's like the Corona, the light beers, you know? The blonde beers. Just empanadas de camarón and a little cocktail sometimes. Love seafood. I don't like Mexican food. I like Mexican food too. But seafood is like my absolute favorite. Okay, this is our last pillar here. You became allergic to shellfish in my late... Oh no! Gabby! Yeah, no, Corona, Modelo, even Corona or Modelo Dark are good in enchiladas. Yes, oh, that's true. That is very true. All right. We have our 4 pillars. Ice cream's going by. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attach these guys. Going to use the Beacon poster board glue. And then if I need to add little bits of hot glue, I will as well. Now I'm like the only Mexican you doesn't like Mexican food. Hello everyone, Miss Tracy from Chicago. Hi Tracy. Hello, Miss Tracy. Thanks for being here. Happy Tuesday. Lobster I've ever had was ensenada. Yes, an ensenada. The lobster there. Oh, so good. Get me a popsicle. Yes, Luce. I will stop everything and get you a popsicle. Thanks, Terry. Hi, Marianne. Marianne, thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. If you're just joining, I'm putting together a hut inspired by the Enchanted Tiki Room and the Dole Whip Station at Disneyland. You're welcome, Luce. I usually watch on TV, but I watch you all the time. Aw, thank you, Tracy. Thanks for being here. Ooh, mangoneada paletas. Yum. Lobster and crab. My best friend sent me some from Hawaii, and my older brother sent me Alaskan king crab from his home. Whoa, that's so good. You have some connections. Really, Dee Dee? That's surprising. Okay, so that's one pillar. I'm so happy to see this put together. Hold this here for a little bit. I only like salsa verde or tapatio, but I get heartburn. Yeah. And other kinds of burns. I've had ulcers since I was 8, so no spicy food for me. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm so sorry. Ooh, red enchiladas. I think we're gonna have orange chicken and teriyaki chicken. We're gonna order it from Panda, and we're gonna make our own rice here. So we're just getting the protein from Panda. I love their teriyaki chicken. So good. Girl, you got the hookup. Can't cook seafood at home. All kids are allergic. Aw, that's a bummer. It's not a ride. It's more of a show. Luce, it's more of a show. So I guess you can kind of call it a ride, but you don't, like, it doesn't move or anything. You just sit down and watch the show, and it's so fun. It feels like you're being transported to a tropical island, and they have animatronic birds that sing the song in the Tiki 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 room. And it's really, really fun. It's crazy because we are Puerto Rican and Belizean. I miss my curd shrimp and rice so bad. Aw. I live in El Paso, so yes, we've heard of all hatch chilies. They have one for locals. They only sell them. Leslie. You're also allergic to any type of seafood? That's such a bummer. My niece is allergic to avocado, and it hurt my heart. I used to live in Odessa. It's by where you go to go. It's by where you go to go into the boat donde salen los animales. Yes, the Jungle Cruise. Jungle Cruise? Yeah, Jungle Cruise. It's a little casita, and they sell the ice cream Dole Whip floats. Yep. Yeah, she's allergic to avocado, and so is her dad, my husband's brother. Okay, so there's two. Let's do the front ones. Hold that there. Hey, Ramen, you're not that late. Thanks for being here. Rhonda, you never been to Disney? I hope you get to go one day if you want to go. Hold this here. Almost looks like I'm building a little footstool. I think I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue to help this attach faster. And then when the other glue dries, it's just going to create a very strong, strong bond. There you go. Okay, I need to go get another glue stick. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Oh, a vintage footstool that opens would be a cute project for a sewing room. Yes, that would be super cute. There. Glam Girl, is your name Angelica? Did I miss it? Yeah, because she... Oh, okay. I was like... I thought it was Elaine, or am I wrong about that too? Robin, confusing me. Elena. Elena. Okay. Tracy, it is the Just Like Magic collection by Frank Garcia. Oh, okay. I got mixed up for a second too. Okay, so there are our 4 pillars. I'm so excited. And now we're going to attach it to our roof. Bye, Lauren. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. Enjoy dinner. Thanks, Tracy. Thank you, Leslie. Ooh. I took the whole applicator tip off. That would have been so bad. Imagine, poof, like, oh no. Just ordered the cordless glue gun and forgot to add glue sticks to my order. Oh no, Allison, I've done stuff like that before. Either we are buffering or I am at 20%. Let me go check my phone. Give me one moment. Yeah. We're at 20%. Yes, we were at 20%. You guys know the drill. You guys already know the drill. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I love it. Do one pillar at a time so I have it in the right placement here. Thanks, Rhonda. You need to make pirate bloomers. That would be so cute, Leslie. Thank you, Marion. Yes, it's a really big project indeed. Thank you, Allison. I love your name, by the way. I love the name Allison. It reminds me of Hocus Pocus. Allison, Allison, kiss me, I'm Allison. It's so cute. Oh, needs a little bit more hot glue over here. You're going to auction it off Saturday? Yes, I will be auctioning this off on Saturday. That would be a great centerpiece for one of my yard parties. Ooh, that would be so cute. You guys are laughing at me. Got my box today, Abby. I'm afraid to open it. The box is smushed? Oh no. Why are they not handling the mail correctly? My goodness. Robin, I hope it arrived safely. I'm so sorry. There's only so much I can do. USPS has, like, I guess not been handling your mail correctly. Everybody else who I've shipped to hasn't had any issues. Leslie has received hers intact. So I'm so sorry. I don't know if it's your mail person that doesn't care. I would report it. I would report it because that's not cool. I really hope it's okay. I hope your carriage is okay. Yeah, take a picture of the box. Exactly what Leslie said. Okay, so our pillars and the whole thing is pretty much set. Look at this. I'm so excited. Now we can do some of the decorative elements. But yeah, it is pretty big indeed. Like, you could fit a doll in here. I still have my doll here off to the side. I need to clean my room. But she could be, like, serving the Dole Whips. How cute is that? I'm on the East Coast, travel spot farther. I've shipped to New York, which is, like, clear on the other side of me, and it arrives just perfectly fine. And it was in less packaging than yours, so I don't know what's going on. See, it's probably the mail carrier, what Adriana said. Yeah, Tracy, they will pick any reason. Thank you, Adriana. Thank you, Rhonda and Ruby. Thank you, Robin. Do you take special orders on dolls? Is your doll Insta down now? I don't post on that account anymore. It's now all on one account, which is the Cat Paper Love. But I will be doing dolls in October, not October, but come the fall season, Halloween season. I don't know if I'll be taking orders. I may just be making them and selling them. So, because I do have some commissions to do, and I find it harder to work on commissions. So instead, I create dolls, and then I sell them. I find it that I'm more creative when it comes to that. Thank you, Tracy. Hey, Patty. Happy Tuesday. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Luce. I hope so too, Robin. Let me know. Thanks, Patty. Okay, so let's keep going with our decorative elements. I'm going to now add the Enchanted Tiki Room, this, on the other side. So it's exactly the same. So I need foam for that. No, I hear you, Tracy. If you happen to do a fox one, just putting it out there. Brandy. Yeah, I just find it hard. I find it hard to do commissions because I'd have to tap into like what someone requests or something like that, and I find it easier for me to be creative just on a whim, you know? Okay. Need my foam. Bye, Rhonda. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Brandy. You can't force it because you can tell when something is forced, and that's what Woofy tells me too. He's like, I can tell when you're pushing yourself. You're more your projects come out better when it's based upon like just something that you imagine. I I do that with my Crown Royal animals. Yes. My sister-in-law is like that. She's an amazing artist. Bye, you guys. I gotta switch TV. The wind and rain is giving me poor service. Bye, Trissy. Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's add our foam. I have to cut the foam so it fits. It's like the tiniest little pieces, but I thought it would pop a little bit more if I put some foam. Almost there with this one piece. Oops. I think adding the foam is probably like the thing that takes me the most time. The thing that I wish would be automatic. A Renaissance fox? That's an interesting topic or theme. Mommy duties. Bye, Alondra. Thanks for being here. Have a good evening. We're pretty soon gonna hit 10% here, and when that happens, I will be on here for maybe like 5 more minutes, and then the rest of this I will be doing off camera and share it on Instagram. So the goal right now is just to add this little sign and the bird. But I still want to add like tropical leaves, the little Dole Whips, Tiki heads. Thanks, Alondra. Yes, I will definitely be posting it today. Later today. Or tonight. I'd have to disconnect my mic to keep going. But there's a huge sound difference when that happens. Okay, so that's one portion right there. because we've been on here for an hour and 44, and I was shooting for about an hour and a half to 2, so that should work out. No worries, Leslie. You just go until it dies? No, right before, because I don't know if my video would get lost, Randy. That would be sad. Because then replay isn't available. That's why I said it will hit 10% right now, and then I'll probably be good for another 5 minutes. Oh, you took pictures? Robin, hopefully it's okay. What I was typing before he called was I have to picture it in my head, then draw and piece together. Oh, for your little teddy bears. I just picture it in my head. I don't draw out my projects. Hey, Lasagna. Happy Tuesday. I missed you. I know. I wasn't here yesterday because this project, I'm learning a new software. Learning a new software with the Cameo, so it took me some time. It took me all day yesterday. Robin, crossing my fingers, holding my breath. Hopefully it arrived okay. I packaged that baby with a lot of care and love, so hopefully it arrived okay. I gotta hold this here for a second. All right. A few more pieces to go here for the sign. So how's everybody's week starting off so far? Everything's good? Staying safe? I know things are opening back up now, so hopefully everybody stays safe. Yay, Robin! So good to hear, guys. The carriage that I made like 2 weeks back, Robin was one of the ones, she purchased the carriage from me in the auction, and it arrived safely. I'm so glad. I was like, I packaged that baby with so much care. So good to hear. I'm happy. I was holding my breath. I was like, oh no. Because I can't, like, you know, recreate that. So I'm glad. I'm so glad. I would still report it, honestly. Because that's not cool that they handle your mail like that. Aw, Mary. Yeah. It's sad to hear that stuff. Robin, how did the chocolates make it okay? With this heat, did they melt? I did put them in zipper bags. For all the chocolates that I mailed out, I put separate from the Crafty Goodies and put them in zipper bags so that if they do melt, they wouldn't get over everything. Yes, Mary, I agree. Still taking precautions. Oh, the chocolate's soft? But yeah, that's why I put it in a separate, in a little baggie. So just in case, throw it in your fridge. Oh, that's exciting. That's so exciting, Brandy. Okay. Just need to attach the part that says room. Need more foam. Just got us a cabin for a few nights. Aw, that's so exciting. There we go. All right, and then I just have 2 more letters, and then we will attach the little tropical bird. Ah, Leslie, that sounds very, very peaceful. Oh, guys, we were at 10%. Okay, so we will be on for about 5 more minutes. So that should be plenty of time to add the bird, and then I can talk to you guys about the rest of my ideas for this project. Here we are. Groupon? I bet you there's a lot of deals right now because, you know, a lot of those places are hurting. So they want people to go. Okay, so now I've added the letters on here. Ooh, August is a good time. Okay, so that side is in gold letters. Says Enchanted Tiki Room. And then so does the other side. So it's double-sided. I know, guys, I just throw things on the ground. I vacuum afterwards. And then I'm going to be attaching this tropical bird. Aw, that's so nice, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. So I'm going to attach this guy now. Thank you, Robin. Thanks, Gabby. I'm eating some white chocolate raspberry candies you sent me in my package. They're so good. They're really, really yummy. And this little bird I also designed on the Silhouette Studio. And I paper pieced him together. He's double-sided. See? Are we adding flowers? Yes, Lasagna. I'm going to talk about all the different little details I will be adding to this off camera in a second here. Since my phone's about to die, we're going to call it and I'll go over all the details before then. Thank you, Lasagna. Thank you, Leslie. So that is our little tropical bird. How cute is he? So he's double-sided. So, you know, you have your double-sided sign and your double-sided little bird. What made you select the Cameo versus the Cricut? So I have the Cricut, but the Cameo, the reason why is because of the software. The software is so nice to use, and I could, you know, come up with things like this. So that was the main reason. And then also the fact that I can use a pick scan mat, which I heard, I guess Cricut has one too, but basically it can cut out, you know, stamped images or paper. Like I don't have to fussy cut paper if I want to do that. So those were the main reasons. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Carmen. Okay, so let me go over the details here really quickly because I'm going to sign off and do the rest of this off camera. So I have two dies that have that are tiny little tropical leaves. Here they are. So I will be die cutting all sorts of little leaves, and I will be attaching them here off to the side to kind of add like a little bit of a tropical scene. So I'll be adding some tropical leaves here, maybe in some other little areas, I'll decide. And I'm going to be, thank you, Allison. Yeah, his hat is cute. I'm going to be cutting out these like hibiscus flowers, and I'm going to be attaching them on here, give them dimension, give them distressing to add some tropical leaves and some hibiscus flowers. And then on my Cameo in the Silhouette Studio, I will be designing some Tiki masks, some Tiki heads that I will be attaching here as decorative elements. And I'm also going to be designing mini little Dole Whips that I'm going to put here on the station, like, you know, like you're getting your Dole Whips. And then I may add more rope elements on here to give it more texture. But that is pretty much it. I'm pretty excited how it's turning out. Oh, I'm also going to be using some of the ephemera from Just Like Magic. He has some Dole Whips ones. So I will be adding like a decorative element, kind of like the one that I made on Saturday, the Doom Buggy, how I have this little cluster here in the front of ephemera. I will be doing the same thing with this, both the front and the back. Both the front and the back, I will be adding some journaling cards and some letters here as decorative elements. Yes, Robin, I designed this completely from scratch. Thank you, Marion. Thank you, Janice. Hello. Thank you, Gabby. So yeah, that's pretty much what my plan is for this. I will be adding tropical leaves, tropical flowers, more of the twine as rope, the little tiki heads, and it's just going to come together super duper cute. Leslie, yes, it's super shiny, the Doom Buggy, and so is this one. You guys see, this one sparkles just as much as the Doom Buggy. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Brandy. So that is pretty much it. I'm excited how this is going to turn out. This will be available up for auction on this weekend. I'm probably going to be doing an Instagram auction this time, which gives people more of a time. So let's say 10 a.m. to about 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can go and put in a bidding if you want, and then I will call it. And I think that's what we're going to do this time around, to do something different. So that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my first 100% me design. I mean, the other one was too, the Doom Buggy, but that one I did by hand. So this was designed through Silhouette Studio. Thank you, Allison. Thank you, Lasagna. So I hope you guys all take care. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening, Tuesday night. I will be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys already knew in the beginning, I'm making a churro stand. So I can't wait for tomorrow. Excited to see the finished product with all the super cute details. Thank you, Veronica. Great job. Love it. Bye, Abby. Bye, Carmen. Bye, everyone. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And I will catch you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m.